My name is Jimmy Hawkins, and I'm just a normal, run-of-the-day, average human being. Back in March, I was taken by a friend to see a doctor so that maybe we could get the new hepatitis C treatment. That treatment involved prescription drugs, Sovaldi and Ribavirin. We had a meeting with Dr. at UCLA Gastroenterology, and at the end of that meeting he sent me to a lab to get blood work done, and 3 weeks later we met with him again and he prescribed Sovaldi and Ribavirin. These drugs are very, very powerful drugs. They're called antivirals, and they're used, they say, to disrupt the reproduction or the cell division of the hepatitis C virus. And they do that quite effectively. But understand that these drugs are very toxic. They're very poisonous. They're so poisonous that the drug in time will be throughout your body in just a handful of days or a week, and when you sweat, it comes out in your sweat. I almost killed my dog because of this medication. Its skin was so sensitive to it. The dog picked up on it, and after about 3 months on the medication, my dog started getting so sick I thought it was going to die. And the vet informed me what was happening. So we took corrective action there. I started the drug in February. By May, the friends who had spent $20,000 on me and this drug had decided that they couldn't take me anymore. It caused so much personality changes in me and disrupted my mental capacities. It has left me in a permanent brain fog. It has impaired my vision, and it has impaired my hearing. And it cost me someone that I loved very, very much. Very much. At any rate, if you're considering taking this drug, there is a warning that has been given out to all the doctors. If you have suffered any kind of depression at all, any post-traumatic stress disorder, the doctor is supposed to send you immediately to a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist will be able to counter measure with effective drugs, other drugs, to counter what may end up happening to you, and probably will end up happening to you, if you take this drug and have suffered any type of traumatic event or any kind of depression. It will amplify it by 200. On top of which, it will make you go and feel like you are going crazy, which I have went through. Halfway through my treatment regimen, my doctor decided to retire without telling anybody. His patients were coming in left and right looking for a doctor, and no doctor was there, and he didn't assign any doctors to take over his caseload. He didn't call us up to tell us that he was retiring. He just was not there. And so after I pressed one of his associates to pick up my monitoring as a patient, he got involved, and at that point it was already too late. My friends had filed a restraining order on me because it made me that crazy, and so that restraining order is now in effect on me, and because of that restraining order, I don't believe that I'm going to be a candidate for a liver transplant. This is incredibly disturbing to me, as it's me. It's about me. But I think it would be incredibly disturbing to anybody who is in my position right now. I've lost my dearest friends. I've lost my mind. I have no memory left. I can barely see, and I can barely hear. All because of a doctor disregarding warnings, and also because of a doctor who was only in it for the money. They didn't accept any insurance. It was only cash, $385 per visit, 20 minutes with the doctor. He's making about $1,000 an hour, while the guys at McDonald's that are working their asses off just as hard are making $10 an hour. that is the American way. That's American justice. It's been a very rough journey here, but it's been a very real journey. After a 10-year relationship, my friend has cut me off like I'm a bad tamale. 10 years. And I've got a restraining order on me now that would prevent anybody from getting a job. And it looks like it may prevent me from getting on the liver transplant list. This is a true story. If there's someone out there that can help me, I need a medical malpractice doctor immediately.